Funko Pops really do be popping off in today's society. Funko Pops are vinyl figures that span across a lot of well-known and famous franchises, so the chances of there being one you like are higher than Snoop Dogg himself. And even Snoop Dogg has a Funko Pop.
Ooh-wee.
These cheeky vinyl figures are very popular amongst both adults and kids. Made by a company named Funko, which is a really big revelation. Now clap. And stop. But just how many Funko Pops are there? Should collecting Funko Pops be considered an addiction? And lastly, what is their purpose? The company was founded by a man named Mike Becker in 1998, the same year the flashlight was invented, which by the way definitely was when the world realized the technology had reached the pinnacle of what is really possible. Funko was then sold to a Brian Mariotti in 2005, and 6 years later, Funko launched its first ever Funko Pop figure. So you're probably wondering, which character would that be? No, Batman! But their first release of a figure was the Big Boy Wacky Wobbler, whatever that means. And this is what nightmares are made of. There are a lot of Funko Pops, and some of them can be worth quite a fortune. And if you ever meet a hardcore Funko Pop collector, try taking their most beloved Funko Pop out of the box. They'll be really happy, trust me. An example of a really expensive Funko Pop would be the Loki Comic-Con figure from 2011. It sells for about $1,250, which is roughly 631,000 and golden kwanza. This is a big number. To show another example, the 2-pack Willy Wonka golden ticket Funko Pops sold for about $100,000. That is really the definition of getting the golden ticket. Just imagine it being some bitchy rich kids' parents who bought that for their son or daughter just so they could
take it out of the box.
I want that to be a Bob the Builder Funko Pop and call it a Funko Bob or even Funky Bob. Just how many Funko Pops exist? Over 8,300? And like, they just keep making more. And they still haven't released my Funko Bob. Patent pending. Collecting Funko Pops can become an addiction. I've seen it happen in real life. First you get one Funko Pop, and suddenly you're well on the way to completing your Funkin' Pokédex. There are a lot of theories about what causes addiction, and my theory is that addiction to Funko Pops may stem from lack of puss. And puss is of course an acronym for personal understanding of self and surroundings. Addiction can be caused by your own emotional state, as well as peer pressure from your surroundings. Let me ask you this. Why do a lot of people shop a lot? It's to fill that void in your heart, to make you feel something. Every time you buy an item, you feel a rush, because you're going to get something new and exciting. But something people tend to forget is that the rush will only last for a very short amount of time. Think about all the things you have in your home. You don't even feel the rush anymore. Now all your old stuff is just there collecting dust. The thing Santa once broke into your house to give you is now not providing you with that sweet dopamine.
So you need more and more and more and more and more and more.
So why do they exist is the question. I've spent countless minutes researching Funko Pop data, and I've come up with 2 reasons as to why they made Funko Pops. One reason could be that the government's chemtrails don't work anymore since we don't spend a lot of time outside during these times. So now they are sending radioactive Funko Pops into your own home. That's a joke, by the way, since I'm sure someone will take my word for it. After more countless minutes of research, I stumbled upon something that could in fact be the actual reason as to why they created Funko Pops. Actually, $1 billion of reason. Now comes top 7 Funko Pop uses. Yeah, it's a weird number, but I couldn't be bothered to find any more. 1. Use it as a door stopper. 2. Use it as a dog toy. 3. Ritual to summon the most powerful being imaginable. 4. If you have a scary enough Funko Pop, it can also guard your apartment. 5. Use it as a guitar pick. 6. Talk to them, and if they talk back, you should probably seek help. 7. Or it can just stand on your funkin' shelf and do absolutely nothing. Yeah, this list was a little bit Funko in the bungo if you ask me. Remember to like if you liked, comment and do subscribe. It helps the channel a lot.